What's up everybody, Maury Urcadez here. The 2021 USL Championship Playoffs presented by TwinSpires is finally here. With that, my first playoffs and my first bracket predictions. So I'm pretty excited about that. 28 weeks in the regular season all come down to 16 teams who will compete for their championship title. And with that, we head on over to the Western Conference. El Paso Locomotive takes on the Oakland Roots. El Paso, in their last 16 games, have only lost 3. I have them moving on. Switchbacks FC just really happy to be back. Since 2016, they have the Golden Boot winner, Haji Berry, leaving his legacy, and I don't think he's done yet. Switchbacks for me. San Antonio has Marcus Epps, Courtney Ford, Jose Gallegos. These guys really make a difference. Toyota Field, the atmosphere is great against a visiting San Diego Loyal who doesn't hold leads very well, assuming they were to get one. Landon, I'm sorry, we have San Antonio. We go down to the desert with Phoenix Rising at home. They haven't lost in the regular season. This one would be wild if Phoenix didn't win. I know a lot of people have their bracket set on this one. Phoenix takes it for me as well. And we head on over to the Eastern Conference, Tampa Bay Rowdies versus FC Tulsa. Tampa Bay Rowdies just a better defensive team. You have Evan Laurel in the back, 8-game shutout streak going on for a hot second there. Forrest Lasso holding it down. I can't deny that FC Tulsa has Joaquin Rivas, the El Salvador national team, who's been scoring some bangers, but I just don't think that's enough. Tampa Bay Rowdies. Now this next one is probably the hardest one in the quarterfinals. Birmingham Legion, Pittsburgh. I'm going with my gut on this one, Pittsburgh. Now this one will probably surprise a lot of people. Memphis versus Independence. I'm going with Memphis. I think Kyle Murphy is just that guy. He scores a lot of goals. I've said it before, that's Murphy's Law. Memphis takes it for me. Finally, we have Miami versus Louisville. Miami just makes too many mistakes, bad communication in the back. Louisville will punish you. Louisville for me. And we go back over to the Western Conference semifinals. We have El Paso Locomotive, a very dangerous opponent, a second half team. Now this team you don't want to play against because if you're the other team, you cannot mentally check out. They will play the full 90 minutes and beyond. Diego Luna, Lucho, they don't care about the time on the scoreboard. They'll find a way. El Paso Locomotive takes it for me. Phoenix Rising, San Antonio. Again, Phoenix is hosting at Wild Horse Pass. They have their playmaker in Aiden Quinn. They have their goal scorer, Santi Moore. And other guys who will step up in big games, Arturo Rodriguez, and we haven't mentioned Solomon Asante. But if this man hits his playoff stride, there's no stopping him. Phoenix Rising FC. Now we head on over to Tampa Bay. The Tampa Bay Rowdies take on the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. I want to say that the Pittsburgh Riverhounds are one of 2 teams who have beaten Tampa Bay at Al Lang. That being said though, this Pittsburgh Riverhounds team just doesn't really convert on their chances and is defensively inconsistent. Against a Rowdies Seba or Dos Santos, you'll get punished there. Memphis versus Louisville. Sorry Memphis, this is the end of your run. Louisville City just always finds a way to get those playoff results for me. We've seen it before with Cameron Lancaster and that stoppage time winner. They're moving on. And the Western Conference Finals. Now this is where it gets a little tricky, where the El Paso curse creeps in. El Paso Locomotive has lost 2 of the Western Conference Finals in their first 2 seasons. The first one was in the 120th minute against Real Monarchs, and the second one was against, you guessed it, Phoenix Rising in PKs. Now, is third time the charm? I don't think so. I'm sorry, El Paso. I have Phoenix moving on to the final. Phoenix Rising FC in the final. Now, who are they going to see? Either the Tampa Bay Rowdies or Louisville. 2 teams that haven't played each other this 21 season. If you look at their schedules, both played a tight contest against their opponents. This is going to have the final-like feel for sure. Tampa Bay Rowdies with a great atmosphere, a lot of individual battles here, and I think it's going to come down to position for position, who has the better team. For me, that's Tampa. And it all comes down to this, the rematch that we've been waiting for. Phoenix travels to Tampa Bay to face the Rowdies. These 2 teams have seen each other earlier in the season. Tampa Bay Rowdies won 2-1. But with that, I think Phoenix Rising has something to prove, and they're here ready for revenge. They're going to take it all. They're going to lift that trophy. And let me tell you, Tampa Bay, no more. As we know, anything can happen in the playoffs, so let me know your playoff predictions. Be sure to tune in to the USL Championship Final on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and Sirius XM FC on November 28th.